the upcoming light heavyweight battle between Joshua Buatsi and Willie Hutchinson that'll take place on the undercard of Dubois versus Joshua is a light heavyweight battle for the right to have an opportunity toward one of the undisputed champions in 2025. Let's talk about this matchup and what we can expect. Saturday, September 21st at Wembley Stadium will see the return of two light heavyweights out of the UK competing for an opportunity to challenge the winner of Bivol versus Bitterbean that'll take place in October for Undisputed. So the winner of this fight between these two men will have an opportunity to have a shot at Undisputed, a one-fight opportunity sometime in 2025. These two men are highly ranked out of the UK. Joshua Buatsi, who turned pro in 2017, for him it's been a long haul. He's had managerial problems and issues and promoter issues, but he has stayed the course, and he is going into this fight with a single focus after having come out of his fight with his good friend Dazn back in February of 2024. Willie Hutchinson is entering this fight as a unexpected person to enter the sweepstakes of contention. His June upset, considered upset over Craig Richards, has catapulted him into this opportunity against Buatsi, and the fight, as we get closer to it, is more and more a 50-50 type fight than it was a real advantage for Joshua entering. What we know about these two men is that their styles are completely contrasting. Buatsi is a seek and destroy type fighter, though not reckless, but he comes in looking to apply pressure and to wear his opponent down. He doesn't have the one-punch knockout type power, but he is a focused fighter, and he does have power to be able to put his opponents in jeopardy. Now he's 31 years of age, 6'2", orthodox fighter with a 74-inch reach. He has shown us with his victory over Aziz that he can really bite down and focus when it counts. I don't think he looked to try to put Aziz in trouble when they faced off, but his record of 18-0 with 13 KOs tells us that he does like to get rid of his opponents. Now, that being said, I'm wondering if his time is passing, because Buatsi, who could have taken a title shot sooner than now, has sort of waited and played a game of waiting the opportunity to present itself. And so he finds himself going in against a highly motivated Hutchinson, who was thought to not necessarily be able to compete with him, but the victory that he had over Richards, the way he fought Richards, showed that he can be a bit more versatile than otherwise considered. His record now 18-1 with 13 KOs. The only blemish being his fight from 2021 against Lennox Clark, where he was stopped in 5 rounds, where Clark hit him with the right hand and followed up with combinations that had him out. Hutchinson has learned from that. He's learned to be more of a fighter instead of just going after his opponents with reckless abandon, looking to overpower and overpressure and apply a strength. He's become a more headsy, crafty, classic boxer puncher who can get in and out, give angles, sort of like the old way of kind of like Archie Moore, walk away from a guy and throw a shot and come back in. He does these things to confuse his opponents now. He was able to do that against Richards with a great deal of success. Now, what's interesting is, will he be able to do that against Buatsi? Will Buatsi give him the time and the space to operate like that? If he does, Buatsi can be caught in between moments of looking to land a big shot while Hutchinson piles up the points. Now, when Buatsi fought Richards, it was a situation where even though he was given a unanimous decision, I actually thought that Richards won that fight. Buatsi didn't press well enough according to what I was looking at, and he didn't seem to throw the left hooks, which were readily there for him, but he wasn't able to get that shot off. I don't know if he had an injury or if something was keeping him from being able to go all out like he needed to against Richards. So with that common opponent that they have, there was something that I saw that was really lacking in Buatsi's game as opposed to how Hutchinson attacked. Hutchinson is very strong early. He doesn't seem to carry that same type of power late, or that could have been coming down to his conditioning. And when you take that into consideration, it could be something that changes, because knowing that he's in a championship caliber fight for 12 rounds, this will give him a different type of motivation in his training. I'm hearing good things about how that training's going for Hutchinson. I only hope that Buatsi can be motivated. Hutchinson is 26 years of age. He's 6'1". The youth is on his side, but could timing be on Buatsi's side? If he has stalled things because he wanted it to be a slow burn and to grow with his trainer that he has, and to put himself in a position of challenging for a world title where he can win instead of just reaching the top. Either way, the two men should be highly motivated to be competitive toward one another. I give a slight edge to Buatsi, but if Hutchinson can come out and box him like he did Craig Richards, this will be an upset that many people may not have necessarily counted on, but it could take place. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about Buatsi versus Hutchinson, coming up on September 21st. Peace to everyone, and everyone remain safe.